Hi everybody, this is Rose of Sharon, and I'm back again with another book review. I'm trying to be extremely quiet because right now my surrogate brother is taking a power nap after we went to Monrovia, and we spent a night just listening to some really good country music and some bluegrass. Normally I don't like bluegrass, but the only bluegrass song I like is actually from Oh Brother, Where Art Thou, which I just adored that film. And they sang my favorite, which is I'm a Man of Constant Sorrows. And they did a spectacular job of it, and I loved it. But anyway, I recently finished a Keillor reader, and if you know me well, you realize that I am a huge Garrison Keillor fan, and I'd love to meet the man. I'd love to just sit down and pick his brain. I consider him... Hey! Knock it off. Guys! Stop it! Hey! Knock it off! Do not do that. Anyway, cats are fighting, but as I was saying earlier, I love the way Keillor tells a story. I love his tales about Lake Wobegon and where he grew up in Anoka, and I'm hoping I can actually go to Anoka and see where he grew up and all that, and how he was inspired. And as a fellow writer, of course, I'm going to be enlightened by how he weaves a good yarn and keeps the reader or listener engaged, and just his narrative, how he tells a story, is really quite incredible. And of course I love Guy Noir because it's a parody of all things noir, and I love noir and I grew up with it. And of course, yes, it feels antiquated, but you have to admit that noir is very compelling. Noir is one of those things that just you can't look away from. It's just so captivating, so transfixing, and the idea of suspense, mystery, thriller, I think it captivates us as an audience. And of course, it's not only that, but it's just the innuendo of it, the double entendre, and just how funny it is. But Keillor is a national treasure, and I'm needing to write to him, but I'm hoping that I can actually forego that and meet the man himself. Like I said, sit down, have an interview with him, and just really get to know the guy, because he seems like he would be really cool, you know, even though he's a Democrat. I guess you could say I'm a libertarian, but I'm more moderately conservative, but I think I'm putting myself into that libertarian category. I'm neither left, I'm neither right, I'm somewhere in the middle of it all, and I don't like to fight, and I hate confrontation and drama, so that's where I stand. But if you violate my rights, if you violate my my freedoms, I'm gonna get a little bit pissy at you. Just saying. Nonetheless, I adored the Keillor reader. I read it in like 2 weeks. I could have read it in a day if I had a chance and time, but sadly I did not. But it is one I'm going to be keeping because I also have like Wobegon days, as you can see in the background, and I collect and keep any book that I find by Garrison, and it looks like he had one on poetry, but I have to see if I can look into that, because any kind of poetry I absolutely love, and I'm a poet myself, and poetry doesn't come easily. Poetry is one of those things, it's actually much easier than freestyle rap, because with freestyle rap you have to think on your toes. With poetry, you can take your time and let it come to you and percolate like a good coffee, or a rather pleasant tea that goes down so satisfyingly when it's done right. Doesn't have to rhyme, but helps what it does. But poetry is much easier than rap, I think, because like with rap it's flow, with poetry it's more capturing a moment in time, just like with a snapshot. It's basically a verbal snapshot. That's basically all I have to say about the Keillor reader. So until next time, live long, prosper. Ciao, Titty.